Hi guys, I'm Sisi.
And I'm Mski.
And we're watching Arcane, episode 8 of season 2.
So we're just coming off of seeing the previous one. We're gonna jump into this one
It's inevitable.
straight. It's inevitable, honestly. Like, we're probably gonna watch the next one as well, but I'll keep some reservations for that because I'm not sure, honestly. So predictions for this upcoming episodes that we're just about to watch. What's going on? That's just what I that's just what I have to say. Honestly.
Yeah. I think they'll switch up and now we'll see probably Mel and say it.
Singe?
The Rose? The Black Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. What about Singe though? What about Warwick? Are these... What's going on with these guys?
Yep.
There's so much stuff that...
Is my Isha alive?
Also Dad as well. She's not alive. Come on, you need...
Stigo.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
The Black
Yeah.
Rose. So we find out what happens to her now.
Huh?
Who has she become? Holy.
Did she do this? Like,
I have no idea. She seems to have unlocked some powers or something.
Today, you've been born into a new family, from which you'll find there is sadly no return.
I don't know whether to believe her.
Those untouched by the arcane
I
therapy.
think they see her just as weapon.
Yeah, I think Ambessa loved her.
Yeah.
Oh, she's putting it on.
The world is a perilous place for a solitary mage. Sister,
So she accepted.
Was she wearing the necklace?
She wasn't.
I don't believe she accepted.
You think she's just playing her? To be honest, yeah. Mel's clearly also got powers, you know? So that witch can't really force her.
Yeah.
I think Mel is gonna look for answers from her mom. She would wanna find out if what that witch was saying was true. The aftermath of the battle. Ambessa.
Yeah, Vander will
Singed.
be fine.
Willy. Look at this guy. Plugging his
Singed
life
will
support.
do it again.
He's connected him to Victor somehow.
You can inhabit your followers.
Is the glorious evolution.
Glorious evolution.
I do not have the strength to overcome the defense he will raise against me.
I will deliver you to this anomaly if you agree to empower every subject.
Oh,
I will evolve all those willing.
Did you see Ambessa's eyes?
she's not eating.
If you're here to kill me, make sure to finish the job.
Vi thinks you've changed.
She can't accept what you
Oh.
and I know. There are
Oh.
happy endings.
Oh,
Is that all you have to say for yourself?
hurting herself.
There won't be a trial.
Oh, she's absolutely devastated.
I didn't know your mom was there. Probably wouldn't have made a difference, but I didn't know.
She's honest.
Yeah.
She really changed.
Remembering that moment. Oh. Will they trust each other?
What happened to you? Something happened to me too.
You're the reason we didn't die in the attack.
Apparently so.
How long have you known?
It started then. Feelings I couldn't.
Why just me? Why not save all of them?
It wasn't a decision. One moment you're addressing the council and the next we're standing in rubble. I didn't have any greater awareness.
How can I know you aren't lying to me?
Why would you think I am?
Because you used me and Victor for Hextech. You called us investments.
No.
Mentors who shared a penchant for impossible surprises.
She's always loved you. Oh, he's crazy too.
You were a wise investment.
Jeez. Oh.
What?
Allow us a moment of civility.
Victor.
You once benefited from my knowledge of this place.
That was a long time ago.
Had you given me the chance, I would have shown you the merits of my work. Our work.
Everything you've done to these people, you did alone.
The Noxian has other intentions.
Mother?
The arcane stirs within you.
God damn. Okay.
Stay away from the Hex Gates.
Your mind has become rigid, Jace. Fear clouds your judgment. In my confusion, I was unable to reconcile this. But I now understand. The glorious evolution.
He keeps saying that.
Yeah.
My partner died in this room.
Oof, what an epic battle.
Male.
She can't do anything to him. Is he gonna spare him? Or can she? Oh, she can. Nice, Mel. Them together. Would it be enough?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, look. This is universe, look at sky.
Doctor, you may begin the process.
Oh no. God damn. Silka?
A spark of rebellion still burns inside that husk, I see. No. Killing is a cycle. One that started long before Vanda and me, and that will continue long after the two of you. Jinx, I think the cycle only ends when you find the will to walk away.
What are you doing?
Poor girl.
If you come, help use all that explosive potential of yours for good, maybe we could rewrite your story like you did with Zahn. What do you think?
Sure, Vi. You're never gonna give up on me, are you?
Hey! You don't have to worry about me anymore. You don't need to feel guilty about being happy. You deserve to be with her.
cycle.
Hmm. Oof. Her wrist is broken for sure. That's the council houses. Is Jace holding a speech? Those were Salos people.
Quiet.
Can try to unite them?
This creature infiltrated the very room you're standing in, and we barely survived. Hundreds more are on the way.
Hmm.
I'm asking, no begging you, every one of you, top side and bottom, to aid us in this coming war. And it will be a war. Now,
Good.
we're abandoning the city's outskirts to stage our defense at the Hex Gates, the final bastion of our salvation. If you choose to flee, don't stop running. And I pray that you will join me.
I think the only person that can get them
It's Jinx.
is Jinx.
Yeah.
She's the only one who can get them to work together. So they've agreed to it. Wow. What a moment. Crossing the bridge as well. That drone shot. Of course she is.
Yeah.
Had a feeling I might find you here.
I've got a feeling I know where this is going.
I was an idiot to trust her. I went behind your back. I choose wrong every time. And because of it, I lost everyone.
You really think I needed all the guards at the Hex Gates? Sorry to say, you've grown a bit predictable.
Nah. It was obvious it was happening. Oh, ladies?
Ooh.
While you were gone,
Oh. Feeling guilty about Maddie.
I don't fucking care.
I've got a feeling fans will be happy about this. How long is it going to go on for? It's taking a while. Not in the prison cell. Is she really going down on her?
You're alive.
I know about the Black Rose.
You know a facade. They're nothing but lies.
You taught me the best lies come wrapped.
Immediately on the defense.
Your brother was struck with curiosity. He got caught in their web and with every action grew more deeply entangled.
So you let him die?
I pray you never suffer the agony of being forced to forsake one child to save another.
You should have come to me.
You'd have made the impossible intolerable. I did what you could not. This is more than vengeance, child. These mages dangle over our heads a sword that impales us should we rise too high. Their very nature violates the most core of Noxian principles, that every one of us is equal on the boundary. I've found another way.
Too cinched.
Imagine, child, an army that need never fear.
And also Victor, yeah. For fucking science.
I guess this is goodbye.
Thank you very much for your company in my solitude.
No way. No way. No way Sky is going.
Our talks.
No. You won't.
She knows. He changed.
Oh.
This really is the death of wonder. Yeah.
No.
Glorious evolution. Oh. If I cross the line. Okay, so let's talk about it. I have some issues with this episode. I'm gonna start off with that. Some serious issues, actually, but I'll first talk about what I liked, and then I'll talk about the things I disliked. Do you feel kind of the same way as me? Like, do you have some issues with
it
this?
wasn't as catchy for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about it later. Perhaps the scene that I enjoyed the most from this episode was Jinx and Vi.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly, that was the best scene. Just Jinx talking to Silco again. Vi acknowledging Jinx.
The first part, actually, of the episode was...
Yeah, it was decent.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. I don't mean that what we watched wasn't good.
Yeah.
This was all good. That's not what I'm saying. That's not my issue with the episode. The music was brilliant. The voice acting was brilliant.
It doesn't even need commenting.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
Yeah. What I take issue with, once again, is the pacing.
Mm.
This is so incredibly rushed. It bothers me so much because the previous episode was absolutely fantastic and the pacing was much slower. You know, we just had that storyline with Echo.
Yeah.
And we also, like, fucking hell, we had an entire episode of Jace just being in that universe.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this is moving rapidly in this episode.
The war is starting,
like,
already.
We're going from a scene where Jace brought all of the houses together and all the people together, you know, asking them to reunite to go against Noxus.
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 minutes later, they're all united. It's working out for them.
Yep.
Well, they did it with a montage. You know, that's not something I like. You know, the previous episode was so beautiful. The way the pacing was done. You know, Echo, Jinx, that whole thing. That felt with so much more weight to me. The whole Jinx and Echo thing. Whereas this one, I feel like it was just jam-packed with stuff happening. No, but seriously, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not even hating on the show. This is what bothers me because I've said it before, I think, but Arcane is one of those shows that could go down as the legendary shows, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, it very well could be in the mix of, you know, Game of Thrones and the rest of those shows. You know, I haven't really watched, like, we haven't really watched a lot of the classics, but Game of Thrones we've seen, me and you, and I genuinely do believe that Arcane could have been a part of it. But the fact that they're rushing this season so much, it's genuinely ruining it for me.
Yeah, but I also think that if the pacing was slower, people will complain about this.
No, I don't think so. I do believe that
I think that it has the capacity to...
I do believe a lot of people would be happy if this show took their time. I don't imagine a lot of people just want it to end, you know?
Yeah.
So many of them would be happy with 5 or 6 seasons, you know? And I know that they will make another season, but it will be, you know, from the other parts of the story. From different characters of the game and so on. I felt disconnected during this episode. And once again, I do feel like I need to repeat myself because, you know, I feel like people might
get it wrong.
Huh?
People might get it wrong.
Yeah. They might see us as hating on the show, which is not the case. Like, you've pretty much cried on every episode so far.
And I love that. When a show makes me cry...
That means the show is really good.
Yeah. And
exactly. It's
pretty much
also
every show can make me cry, but not every show can make me cry
every episode.
every episode. Yeah.
Exactly. And for me as well, you know, it's brought me close to tearing up a few times, honestly. Like, you can go back to our previous reactions. This is not us hating on the show. This is just us acknowledging that why, you know? Take your time, you know? This is so sad for me. You know, I really want to say that I liked this episode, but I can't lie. You know, we had that melting, like in the span of a minute. She decides to join and accept that witch from the Black Rose. But then also she seeks answers from Ambessa, which is good. Actually, I don't really have a big issue on that Ambessa thing. With Mel, yeah.
Okay.
I think it was...
Because with the Ambessa thing and her soldiers, I have a big issue there.
Yeah, that happened so quickly, actually.
Yeah.
Also, Victor and Sky.
Yeah.
Like, it's not out of character, anything that happens. Obviously, in the previous episode or in this one, we had a shot of Sky looking down at Victor, and she couldn't really recognize him. They made an emphasis on showing Sky's expression. But, like, you know, and also Victor, the way he changed so rapidly.
Yeah.
Also, Vander dying just like that in a montage. Kate and Vi having that scene in the prison.
That was what the fans wanted, so...
I think so as well. But, like, don't you feel like that scene was more so... just a large part of it was fan service?
Yeah, it was. It was.
I don't know, that's...
Like, everyone wanted to see that. And now they...
Did they, though?
I'm pretty sure. I just don't think it was the right moment.
I can see it happening, that's what I mean. I don't think the writing is bad. I just feel like...
You didn't
her
need this.
Going down on her, the whole thing going on for so long, was it really that important, you know? To me, it felt more like they just wanted to have a sex scene with them, rather than showing how much Vi and Kate loved each other, you know?
You know, in the first season, I was so happy that they didn't sexualize them this much. And that was so lovely about it. But I also think that so many people wanted to see that. So they're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, but for me, it's different because I feel like... I get it, though. I can see where they're going with that. I do believe that they want to send the message of they love each other so much that they don't really care that they're in a prison cell. And, you know, the world is crumbling down, but they love each other, so they're gonna do what they want, and they're not gonna feel bad about it.
Them doing this wasn't rushed, but having this much of screen time was kind of strange because everything else was happening so fast. And
I don't know.
But it's fine.
Honestly, to me, I would really want to see other people's opinion because it might just be us. But I really don't want it to be just us because I feel like it's not just us.
Yeah, I like that scene. Like,
no, I'm not talking about the scene. I'm talking about the pacing of this episode. It genuinely felt really rushed to me. This is one of the reactions we've talked the least. I hope that there's some people out there who are watching this discussion right now and appreciating the fact that we're being honest, because I don't want to just fake it and act as if it was perfect and just talk about the good things, because we've praised the show so much in the previous episodes, and I feel like
we're always complaining about the pace. So
not really. In the second act, I feel like it was...
Yeah, it was...
We even stated it in one of our discussions that the act and the pacing was better, the second act.
Yeah.
And also the first act as well. We just had an issue with the third episode.
Yeah.
That episode, episode 8, felt the same as the third one for me. Like, how many montages did we have, you know? We didn't see Echo. He was the main
how
star.
How are they gonna put everything that we need to see in the next episode?
There's also Jinx.
I need to know what happens with them.
With all the characters.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not just them, like...
And we have, like, only 40 or 50 minutes of...
The last episode is 50 minutes. That's what I mean, like... And I feel like a lot of the characters are being pushed to the sideline. Characters that I really love and I really like. What about Sevika? Why have we not seen her for 3 episodes now?
It's not that we don't like something with something in the show.
It's definitely not that.
Yeah, it's just us wanting to see more because we liked it so much.
But that's my exact point. That's what I mean. Because they have the voice actors, they have the music, everything is on point.
They have the storyline also.
They have the storyline. They have the animation as well. It's just, why so rushed? By the way, we have so many characters that would need closure. Singed, his daughter.
Yep.
Ambessa and Mel. Echo, Heimerdinger, Sevika, Chase. How are they gonna do it? Jinx as well. Did I mention her?
No, you forgot about her. But
we have the most important.
It's obvious. I mean, doesn't even need to be mentioned.
So what? Next episode, every character has 1 or 2 scenes where things end. But something that I did take from this episode that I liked was obviously Jace. I really liked. I liked how he was hesitant to trust Mel at first.
Yeah.
Because of what he had gone through. And also Mel, the way she didn't really give up on him. Because I could have seen
them going against each other.
Yeah. Not trusting each other more so. But then when they fought Victor, things went back to normal. Even Jace said something like, sorry for doubting you. Sorry for being the way I was. And also Jace bringing everybody together.
Yeah.
United for that war. By the way, that war, it happened so fast. Like, it's just been set up so fast, hasn't it? I think they're setting themselves up for the next show. For the next Arcane thing. It's probably not going to be called Arcane, it's going to be called something else. But it's going to be from the same universe. And they're setting themselves up for the Noxus thing. We're probably going to have a storyline where we see
the Black Rose
and Noxus and so on.
You know what I don't understand is why Victor is so like obsessed and consumed by the Arcane. Like, he wasn't like that before. Is it the Arcane really doing it to him?
No. See, with Victor, his character has always been to help people. He really wanted to help them.
But how is he not realizing it? Okay.
He's always wanted to help people. He actually did in the 6th episode. He actually, what he was doing was working. That's why Sky has always been in love with him. That's why she's always appreciated him and followed him. Because he's always been like that. Which is why Sky now said that. Because she sees that her victory is gone.
Yeah.
He is now different. This whole thing has pushed him to become something else. He's lost himself in the process.
Thinking, like, was Sky happy with that? She wasn't.
With what? With him?
With Victor.
Here at the end?
Yeah.
Obviously not. Like, that's why she said the thing she said. And she disintegrated. She was more so relieved to go and to not be part of what Victor was about to become.
But how is he not realizing it? Like,
this is what I mean. Like, the Arcane corrupts you. Jace has said that.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to destroy it. I mean, just look at what Victor is talking about. Glorious evolution. You know, he's not even thinking about the people. He's now controlling a bunch of people.
Yeah.
He's gonna use them as an army.
They're not people.
To be a part of Ambessa's thing.
Like White Walkers.
Exactly, yeah. That's not what Victor ever wanted. That's why Sky was so afraid of him at the end, I think. Not happy with him. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, Arcane is, at the very least, it does make me think a lot, and I love that. Yep. I love that about this show.
A sign that a show is good. It makes you think.
Of course it is. Thank you for watching this reaction, and if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing and tuning into the next video, and we'll see you there.
See ya!